Welcome down to Chessington World of Adventures and an update from the park, our first actual walk around update in a month or so, probably about 6 weeks to be honest with you. Last time we come this was all closed off, being redone. As you can see, the flooring which has started out here sort of continued in here for a soft flooring, and we've got some proper benches so they can watch shows and indeed meet. I don't know who they're meeting today. I'm going to guess it's Cocomelon, but I don't 100% know, but I'm going to guess it's Cocomelon. As you can see, the flooring around here, we will show the flooring, so we're going to head over now to Sea Life and a little bit down by Sea Life and show the work that's gone on down there before showing you around the park and highlighting the changes. Flooring has been an absolute big one. It has been redone up the top, and we will touch on that. And yeah, just pick up everything else and we will go down and have a look at Scorpion Express. It's fence gate, Cody.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's different or not.
Oh, look at the screws. The screws are all new look. You can tell it's all fresh and new. Now last time we come down this path was all closed off, but as you can see we have started again with the new flooring. There is some more to show you up by Dragon's Fury. That's all been done red up there, and you can kind of see where they tried to divide the areas. So you've kind of gone between the Sea Life entrance area, which will go down to the Safari area down there. So the Sea Life isn't actually open, although the shop is open. The Sea Life still isn't reopened, which is, that's a five-month refurbishment. Very, very odd. Very, very odd. So I don't quite know how long it's going to be. However, you can see that it's definitely all been touched up outside of here. I wouldn't expect it to be too long before it's opening now. It's definitely reopening because the floor's been redone with all the fish heading that way. Right, as we continue our update around the park, we are going to stop into the shop and show you the Jumanji merchandise, which of there is plenty. So you have the characters from the film, obviously. You have the bag. These are quite nice. I quite like these. Yeah, I quite like those. The rucksack, sorry.
It's just an actual game of Jumanji.
It's a Jumanji game. It's not a Chessington bound one. That's the kind of thing you could get offline, probably considerably cheaper, to be fair. Now we have some pens, pencils, we have some rulers. What? I quite like these, to be honest.
Yeah, they're actually really nice.
They're quite nice. And I like these. A lot of people have said they don't like the design of these and they think it might break, but it's the kind of thing that just sits on the shelf and you don't use, so I don't really understand, I don't really understand what the problem is. Perhaps £15 for a notepad, although that does feel nice. And it has got gold edging, look.
All about the gold edge.
That's got a nice cork bottom. Quite like that. For the first time I've seen this, I would prefer a bit of embroidery. Now it really does bug me that there's a lack of embroidery at the Chessington merch. This is fine, this is exactly what I want to see, but the tower stuff is so good. Mandrill. Nice stuff, isn't it? I quite like it. I quite like it. So since we were last here as well, I had the Dragon Delight. I prefer this style to last year's. Last year it had the big wings on the front where you could stand there with it. I actually prefer that. I think it's much, much better, to be honest with you. Now, although not finished, and I say that in the loosest terms, we do have 3 trains in here, 3 trains outside and 1 on the track. So 7 of the 9 trains, which is pretty much all they build at once, are now in the maintenance area. And the maintenance shed, although it doesn't look fantastic, is complete since we were last here. So the big update really is the preparation for Mardi Gras, which is coming very, very shortly. So you can see that there will be another stage up here. There are various other stages around in usual locations. One behind Crop Drop actually is quite interesting. And we're going to have some food outlets here in Wild Asia as well, which is quite nice. Because usually that's all sort of restricted down to the Mardi Gras Avenue, as I like to call it, because I think that's the first time it was used. So it does look like we're going to have more celebrations up in Wild Asia than we've had before. But on the other flip side, no sign of loaded fries. It's still advertised on the maps, advertised on the website. The sign is gone and it's yet to open for 2023. Now before we finish our update, because we've been around here a few times, before we head down to Scorpion Express and finish our update, this is actually a brand new floor. Unbelievably, the red is a brand new floor. And hopefully this is going to continue around the park now, this type of flooring, because it's much more Much better on the feet, to be honest, than the real hard concrete. It just looks 1,000 times better, especially when they stick some pattern in it. But yeah, there we go. It's good to see they're doing it. It's happening all around the park. It's probably an ongoing process. I don't imagine they're going to have much time to do it over the summer. So yeah, I'd expect this to happen over the next sort of few weeks leading into May, and then potentially again after the school trips and summer. Won't be till early October, or close season. But let's head down to Scorpion Express now and show you what's going on down there. Now, quite oddly, this area, the actual walkthrough, was open last time we were here. It reopened. However, it looks like it's been completely refurbished. Everything's been taken out here. Obviously, the woodwork's come out, or the walkways have come out, and they're being replaced. It does look like the monkey walkthrough, certainly at the moment, isn't going to be open. We finish our update from Chessington down here at Scorpion Express, which we were initially expecting to open in April, then has been changed till June. We did think it might be open for May half term, beginning of June. I still think that'll be the case. The ride has been completely rebuilt now. And every time we come, or we see someone's come, it's in a different place. So it's clearly testing. Be nice to have this little coaster back, to be honest with you. I think it's had a lot of work done. It all looks new. All the wiring looks new. I think they've taken the opportunity after the incident last year to give it a proper refresh, and why not? You know, it's a ride that is in good condition. Mac obviously still supply the bits for it. I hope to see the smoke working. That's what I'm really hoping. But yeah, so yeah, few updates here from Chessington. A couple of new, again, flooring absolutely massive as we go around. No sign of sea life quite yet. No sign of Scorpion Express quite yet, but the park are continuing refurbishing whilst the season goes on, with food outlets and various other rides and attractions as well. To see something we didn't, let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for joining us. Of course, we will be back here at Chessington very soon, and we'll keep an eye on any construction that's going on. If you've enjoyed the videos, please put a like. Really helps us against the algorithm, and I hugely appreciate it. We'll see you next time.